Shamil, right here. First of all, congratulations on a successful UFC win. I'm curious, what are the emotions now after becoming the first fighter to defeat Martin Buday here in the UFC?
UFC دون شوزي دير بوكم قولي مراد إلا خدوها سبورت تيدا خان وازبني تابور أصلا خي هني واغيزة مراد بوك أنا هني شوزي شجور هبوكو بيشون أسيب موق يدير ويدو سبورت أسلو شو أنا خاني وخرو.
To be in UFC, as for every MMA fighter, it was my goal from the day one. So, of course, I'm happy, and my opponent was 4-0 in UFC. Of course, it's a big win for me.
You mentioned he was 4-0, and even the commentary, they said, if he beats you, he could become top 15. So I'm curious, when you were preparing for Martin, how did this fight play out in the cage and compared to your expectations in camp?
Do you have something on top 15 until she will look on a so rating I'll look on hell. Hadur al-Mekhal dur plan Hadina gush book or batiyesh book or ale boils hadu shiduts avelida.
Da dirt axlika dan diugi shishung anali at otse boyello. Dun hadurung ana plan wagul mekhawal. Gongtlez am book on khidok plan. Gontlon hadu plan как пойдет.
Yes, it was. I was a little bit surprised when UFC gave me top, because when they gave me Martin, he was top 15 in the rankings, and I was happy because I know some fighters, they like warm-up fights, like start step by step, but for me, I'm not the youngest fighter in UFC, and I want to fight with top guys as soon as possible. And I was preparing for the hard fight, of course. And about the fight plan, we plan the fight, but my fight every time, when fight starts, I just fight, and my plan doesn't work usually. I just go and do my job, and he's the third guy only who stayed second round with me. Usually I finish them in first round.
Were you surprised he didn't go down? The referee stopped the fight when he was still standing against the fence.
Referee was boch ezavuna o waqunchu buk armekhal o udo kezichin which was mun do the shiwa sharak buk ar momenta.
Dida usul berbi qizabur mekhal litsa o mekhal chezabil kumgan way. No, چه خاشیل چی کلی قطعا نوکان ها گوخوز اشی تلوگان دوستشی اقبال یعدو کن گوخوز اشی تلوگان خون چون بعد اتلج.
I understood that he's done when I cut. I gave him big cut, and referee stopped him on his, when he stand or on the floor. Doesn't matter because he was not defending properly, and of course referee will stop the fight. So. But I was very confident after I saw that big cut, and I saw his eyes that he was lost that moment.
And you said you wanted top names as soon as possible. Are there specific fighters that you would like to fight soon so you can climb up the rankings quickly?
Dots abuna dur batalhe chil dandu gichi konkretni chiugistu dandu wagis qari arabi.
Di konkretno dandu wagis qariun kletkal jen sochi wajin batalhe chushugan.
I really don't. I don't have any names. I just wanna come back, and I hope UFC will find for me top opponent.
Over here, when you won your contract in September, you became the first fighter to represent Bahrain in the UFC roster. Now tonight, you also picked up a win. How special is that moment for you?
Do contract shor mekhl gibuk an mon totsese Bahrain alsugi rauch Jaq giugo mon totsese berhar rauch an yusil hebraqlan abijobugishto
Тун وخروجو هب هم نجي أقول لكمك هزول هو شيخ خالدسان استاسك ودي بركاوا هزول هس نجي أقول لكمك هذا هو بعدين تبيج إتلقي دايق وخروجو.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be the first fighter from the country, and we have a huge support. We have our leader Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa there, and our KHK team. And especially today is National Day of Bahrain, so I give them another reason to celebrate today. So I am double happy today.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. And after your contender win, you also mentioned that there are more fighters from Bahrain on the amateur level that have bright futures. How soon do you think we'll see more guys from Bahrain inside the UFC roster?
Duts abuna jigiru gile Bahrain al liga vaitsavi. Duda kida hel raj in rog duda kolyanchi.
هز عميزان بالار الكودي ده تقصو تشيدو بنجر دوا رمضان جيتينا هيو الحب جنوخا مير بيرهان هز نولامي ريكاد واج إنيوغو إيه حمزة كوخيجي جيو بنجر تاق تليق واج إنيوغو واس هنجي ويكي لخكوات إجوغي جيغورا يوسيل.
I think you will see them in 2024 because we really have a great team. And for example, we have Ramazan Gitino, my teammate. He is 3 times world champion in amateur IMAF league. It's the biggest amateur league in the world. And this guy is 34 fights win streak. It's the longest win streak in the world today in MMA. And in professional, he's 4-0. And just check this guy, Ramazan Gitinov. He is the future. And from other guys, I can say Hamza Kohiji. He is also Bahraini fighter who is really one of the best in the region. And I hope in Saudi Arabia, me and these guys, we can represent Bahrain and show you guys the level of our team.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Shamil, центр. Ассаламу алейкум, поздравляю с победой. 12-0, рекорд идеальный, отличный дебют, многообещающий. Чего ждать дальше, какие цели в UFC? You are undefeated fighter, 12-0, 12 wins in 12 fights. What about your targets here?
Don't tell Rusal, seek Ashal. Barkala Bugu Beach was Abu Beach and Barkala Barkara Shok. Цел Bugudir, Bus is it Poes. Kino Gurauka Zladin, but that's late to Hadim Gudonki.
Я на русском не лучше.
English. Okay.
English, yeah. My record is 12-0, as you said, and my goal is simple: to be champion in heavyweight division. So that's why I want to fight top guys as soon as possible.
Баркала.
Я тебе забыл ответить, Алекс Салам.